This is a series for class conversations or for teachers looking to create conversation during their classes. Let's look at the lesson plan. All right, so I want to talk about one of the most dangerous things that exist in Poland in the modern era. And this is something called air pressure. And air pressure is the answer to most problems. If you're having a bad day, it's probably the air pressure that is causing that. And if you're confused and you're thinking, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about because I've never heard of air pressure in my life until I moved to Poland 3 years ago. I never knew this was a thing. My experience in Africa, if you're having a bad day, it's because you got up on the wrong side of the bed, as the idiom says. You just wake up and you feel like shit. Maybe your pillow was in the wrong position, so your neck's hurting. Maybe you went to bed too late. Maybe you drank something, or you ate something, or you had an argument with somebody, or something. There's expectations of work and stress, and this will have an influence on how you are feeling. But what I found out in Poland is it's the air pressure. And I'm joking, but I might listen. This might be the answer to half of the world's problem. I'm not a scientist. I don't know. Maybe you know. But do you agree that if you're having a bad day, it is air pressure that is causing this bad day? Now, I don't care if you say yes or no. I want you to tell me why. What evidence is there? Why do you believe this? Is this something that we just say it's an old wives' tale? An old wives' tale, it's like this is what the wives used to talk and gossip about. And if they're saying it powerfully and long enough and enough times and many times, then that becomes truth. Old wives' tales. So is this an old wives' tale, or is there any evidence proving that air pressure has a negative effect on you? Now, I know that you're probably going to say, well, there's a place near Krakow or Zakopane or something. And yes, people are actually committing more suicide than in other parts of Poland. And statistically, we can analyze it. And statistically, the evidence is there. Cool, please. I would like you to mention that point. And if there is evidence and there is actually something that you can come with to the conversation and prove to me that air pressure is a real thing and I need to be careful about it, especially if I move to a different territory, I would love to know about it. Like I said, I'm from Africa. There we're scared of sharks in the ocean. We're scared of the hippopotamus in the river. In some places there's elephants, there's snakes, we've got cobras, we've got mambas. There's a lot of animals that can kill us and fuck up our day. And I don't think we are educated enough to know about air pressure. Even the sun can kill you if you're in the wrong place without water for too long. And I think it's just a different approach. So please educate me. This is a conversation today. Do you believe in this concept? A few other videos that I'll create. One thing that I saw in Poland that people don't do, they don't like shoveling snow. I love shoveling snow. It's one of my favorite things. So that will be another one. Why don't people shovel snow? It's such a cool activity. The other one is, we call it a draft. Also something very, very dangerous here in Poland. A draft is when you open a window and a little bit of air moves through your house and it will go onto your neck and your throat and you will wake up the next day sick. Again, for me, in my African brain, which is very simplistic, like a little gorilla guy, I'm thinking, I'm opening the window, I have more oxygen in my house because inside my house I have central heating radiators. And opening my window will provide me with a little bit of oxygen that will make me feel very refreshed and light and positive. But I know the female species is very scared here in Poland about the drafts, and it will create massive illnesses. And a lot of men are guilty for opening the window when they're not supposed to open the window. And then the scratchy throat, and then we need Gripex and Fervex and Strepsils, and we possibly might not need to go to the work, and we need to sleep with a scarf on. The draft, also something super, super dangerous here. I've got a load of observations. I'll do them in other videos. But yeah, that's the conversation today. Do you believe in air pressure? Is it actually possible to have a shit day because of air pressure? What do you do in that situation? How do you combat it? If you have a headache, you take a, what do you call it here? Up, something like that. Or if you have high or low air pressure, I don't know which one is creating the shit day. What do you do in that scenario? Again, I know I'm making fun, and I know that in 5 years from now, I might look back at this video and I'll be like, listen, you idiot. It's a real thing. Here's the evidence. Here's the data. Like I say, I am yet to see that evidence. Please bring it. Let's discuss it.